Hey, good morning, guys. I woke up early just to get in a Sunday main slate video. We're gonna do Draftkings and Fanduel in one video. Um, I know Sundays there's not that much content out there, so I figured I'd put something out there just so you guys have it. Yesterday we cashed both early and main slate, so yesterday was a good day. Today I'm going to give you two different lineup builds for both DraftKings and FanDuel, and then we'll hope for the best. So we'll start with DraftKings. Picture number one, I'm going to go with Louise Castillo. Picture number two, Ramirez. I'm highly confident in both pitchers today, so that's a good thing. Last few slates, pitching wasn't that spectacular, but today I feel a lot better. Catcher, going to Mr. Grandal. That's Monty Grandal. First base, we're going to pick up Schwindel from Chicago. Second base, I'm going to go to somebody that's hot. Jonathan Villar from the Mets. The Mets are hot right now, so like I tell you, when a team is hot, you got to jump on it. Third base, going to my guy who I play every day, Jose Ramirez. Shortstop, we're going to go to Baltimore. We're going to pick up Ramon Urias. I play Urias because he has a little pop in his bat, and he's not that expensive, so he lets you get to other bats. Outfield, back to the Mets, Kevin PR. Another outfielder that we play every day, 3,800 from Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And last but not least, someone who always comes through when I play him, from the Cincinnati Reds, Tyler Naquin. This is going to be our first lineup. DraftKings, I don't really favor stacks, but I more favor trying to get pop in every spot, because of the way the pricing works and because of the way the scoring works. So if I do a stack and I have the weak hitters in the lineup, that's not going to help me win. If you guys can kind of understand what I'm trying to say. So the way the scoring works for DraftKings is why I don't usually do too many stacks unless it makes sense. That's our first lineup. We got Louise Castillo, Robbie Ray, Yasmani Grandal, Frank Schwindel, Jonathan Villar, Jose Ramirez, Ramon Urias, Kevin Pillar, Byron Buxton, and Taylor Naquin. That's my first main lineup. My second main lineup, Just give me 1 second while I pull up a good lineup for you. Our second main lineup, our second Draftkings lineup, we're going to we're gonna start it off with Corbin Burns. Robbie Ray again, because he's that good. We're gonna go over to Boston. We're gonna pick up Christian Vasquez. We're gonna pick up Schwindel again. First base, second base, Jorge Polanco. Third base, Villar again. When you see that players put the same people in multiple lineups, it's because they're good value for their dollar, and they help you get other players in the lineup too. So there's always a reason why players do certain things. And if I make a certain lineup and you don't understand, you can always ask me a question. For shortstop, we're gonna pick up Urias again. Our outfielders, Bryce Harper, who comes through for me usually. Lane Thomas, who comes through for me usually. And my last outfielder, Taylor Naquin again. So that's going to be my second main lineup. So we got Corbin Burns, Robbie Ray, Christian Vasquez, Frank Schwindel, Jorge Polanco, Jonathan Villar, Ramon Urias, Bryce Harper, Lane Thomas, Taylor Naquin. Very confident in those lineups today. Let's switch to Fanduel. Let me pull this up for you. Fanduel is so different in the way it scores and the pricing that I usually almost always use stacks for Fanduel. And that's what I'm going to do today. Our pitcher, we're going with Robbie Ray. First base, we're going to the New York Mets. Pete Alonso. Second base, we're going to go to Jonathan Schoop. Third base, somebody that finally woke up, Francisco Lindor. Oops, that was shortstop. Third base is going to be back to Detroit, Candelario. Outfield, we're going to go to Michael Conforto. I usually never never put Mets in my lineup, but they're really hot right now, so this is the best time to ride the wave. Next outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Last outfielder from Detroit, Mr. Badu. And for utility, last but not least, back to Detroit. I like roster in Detroit because they're usually low owned and they usually give you bang for your buck usually, so I don't mind rostering on Detroit. This first lineup for FanDuel: Robbie Ray, Pete Alonso, Jonathan Scope, Jamir Candelario, Francisco Lindor, Kevin Pillar, Michael Conforto, Akil Badu, and Robbie Grossman. And like with Draftkings, I'm gonna give you another lineup also. Now let me just put it out there. If you see a creator put out a lineup, that doesn't mean that you have to put every single player that they play. They're just throwing out some optimal players and optimal lineups, and you take with that, your expertise and your knowledge and what you feel, and you switch it up how you like it. But I hit almost every day. Sometimes I tweak my lineups at the last minute, depending on any number of variables. So you gotta if you think that the Yankees have a good advantage and you have extra money in the outfield, swap out a player and put in Judge, put in Stanton. It's sometimes you gotta put your own flavor to it, so you don't always have to put exactly the same players. Alright, the second lineup for FanDuel. I'm going over to Louise Castillo. Catcher first base. Somebody that goes off when I don't play him. Yandy Diaz. I love rostering this guy. His teammate, Brandon Lau. Third baseman. My favorite third baseman, Jose Ramirez. You know the drill. When I roster Jose Ramirez, you know who comes next. Exactly, Ahmad Rosario. We're going back to Tampa Bay. Another guy who goes off when I don't roster him, Manuel Margot. Outfielder, back to Cleveland. You already know. I believe he hit a bomb last night. Pretty sure he hit a bomb last night. I don't think I had him. Another outfielder from Cleveland. Jordan Luplow, 2100. He gives you some savings. And my last player from Cleveland, Bobby Bradley. So I never mind getting to Tampa Bay. I never mind getting to Cleveland. It feels like a good lineup to me. Let's go over our second lineup. We got Louise Castillo, Yandy Diaz, Brandon Lau, Jose Ramirez, Ahmed Rosario, Jordan Luplow, Manuel Margot, Fran Reyes, and Bobby Bradley. So we got locked in a few hours. I just wanted to, get a video out there. Any questions, leave it in the comment. I'll get right back to you. If you want to see my wins from the last couple weeks, my IG will be in the description, so you can see, my wins. Anybody gets ruled out last minute, I'll put it in the comments. And let's win money today. I think NASCAR's on today. If there's NASCAR, and anybody wants a NASCAR video, put it in the comments. I'll make a NASCAR video. Alright, other than that, I'll see y'all guys later. Good luck.